How's it, guys? We're here at the Ciovita store in Cape Town, and we're going to have you a little walkthrough of what you need for the Baviaans to keep you warm and comfortable for those 230 kilometers, whether it takes you 6 hours like it takes Mike Posthumus, or 18 or so hours like it takes the more normal rider. So I'm going to introduce you to Jaco, and Jaco's going to talk us through exactly what you need. Jaco, so you have yet to ride Baviaans.
Indeed.
So your expertise are more on the kit side at this point than on the racing side for a change.
Yeah. So basically, you need a good pair of bibs. A bibs that's gonna last you 8 hours. So whether you're gonna race it or if you even ride it like slow or just for the pure enjoyment. So like I would start off with a decent pair of bibs, like the Supremo bibs. It's got a bit of a longer cuff, so it makes it a bit more comfortable. And the gilet. A gilet is always
well,
good.
let's go from top to bottom. So you've got your bibs on. Then, because it's going to be cold, I suggest that you layer up and you put a base layer on.
Yeah, ideally a short sleeve one. The long sleeve ones might tend to make your arms a bit warmer and kind of kill a bit of the blood flow towards your arms. So that goes over there.
Goes underneath. And then good part of your kit is looking sharp as well. And obviously a jersey is the best way to look sharp.
Absolutely.
And express yourself. What's your favorite of the new range?
Oh, it has to be one of these.
Ooh, we're struggling with the light as I'm going to spin around so you can actually see that. So that's your go-to top at the moment when you want to impress the ladies on a ride.
Yeah, absolutely. Not that that happens, but yeah. And then over this top, I would recommend a gilet. So, and the nice thing about the gilet is it's also a bit of waterproof and windproof, so you can actually, as soon as it starts drizzling a bit, you can pop that over, and then you can also pop it in the back of your pocket. So, for those that ride with camelbacks or saddlebags, that's also a great option because then you've got like an open pocket for the gilet.
So let's have a go through. So that we'll start off with that on. You start at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's probably going to be quite chilly. We're looking at morning temperatures of around 13-14 degrees Celsius. Then it obviously warms up through the day, but most people ride into the night. So arm warmers and leg warmers. Personally, I would say start off with arm warmers on.
Yeah, definitely not leg warmers for that start time, but at that water point, you can definitely have a spare set of arm warmers and leg warmers. Like, it's always good to have a fresh pair.
So, when I've ridden Baviaans, I've left things like that in my box for Baviaanskloof, which is at 120 kilometers. Normally, it's just starting to get dark there for the average rider. So, I've always packed an extra jacket for Baviaanskloof, a warmer jacket, and then put leg warmers on there. So let's just have a look at what the arm warmers you would start off with.
Yeah, so these are like a more racy arm warmer. It's slightly thinner, but the nice thing about these are that if you were to put a long sleeve jacket over it, you won't overheat and you won't feel very, very warm. We also do have the thicker ones, so it's basically a thermal arm warmer. And then my personal favorite is knee warmers instead of leg warmers. I feel that with a leg warmer I tend to overheat a bit. But yeah, we never know with those temperatures there, so it might be worthwhile just having two sets, so like knee warmers and leg warmers. The thing with knee warmers is they're there to keep your knees warm so that you can actually pedal. And that little bit of a breeze that you get on the calf, I tend to enjoy that and makes it a bit cooler. And then that jacket. So the jacket that I would probably recommend would be, I mean, if you're going for the whole combo, you might as well do everything.
You got to be matchy, hey?
Yeah.
You can't.
So the nice thing about this is we've got some aero mesh at the bottom here, so it's actually breathable, so you won't overheat. And then the sleeves are like a thermal material, so it's very nice and warm. So this jacket I would definitely leave in that box, because if you get there and you're really cold, you can quickly pop this on, and if you start riding, this is also great to have it on. I've got some friends that actually just tie it around their waist if they get super hot, if they don't have space to put it in. But for the racing snakes, we'd probably avoid this and stick with the gilet and the arm warmers.
But the racing snakes do it a lot faster, so they've got less time to get cold.
True. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I think you've put together a nice little ensemble there,
Yeah.
and you're going to ring it up for me.
Yeah, there is one more thing I would recommend. It's way over at the back here.
We're getting into the really special stuff here at the back.
Oh, so this is part of the new range. This jacket is a rain jacket, so it's waterproof. It's got a bit of ventilation at the back here, but the nice thing is it folds up super small. So that's literally the jacket underneath your saddle there. So the nice thing about that is if it does start to rain, at least you've got something to keep you dry. And I mean, it's funky, it's retro. Like, come on, who wouldn't want to be seen in this? So we hope for rain.
Well, personally, I don't hope for rain because I'm going to be out there all day as well. But if you're riding, now you know exactly what you need, and we'll post the full product descriptions and prices in the link below. Thank you very much, Jaco.
Cheers.